I want to go back to our Kathy Hernandez in that rescue boat with the Cajun Navy.
Yeah, they're in the Memorial area as the Cajun Navy searches for a woman reportedly trapped in her home. What is the latest out there?
Well, good morning. The Cajun Navy is still searching for Shelly. That's all we know right now. We know that she's an elderly woman on the second story of this apartment complex, and she's with her dog. We also know that she's very scared as the water seems to be actually increasing here in this area. I've been talking here with Chris. He's been volunteering all night, and guys, it's not just during the day they're making these rescues. Obviously, it's during the night now. And tell us how difficult it is to find Shelly.
Well, here at these apartments, as you can hear, the alarms are going off nonstop. So we're looking for any type of white flag or white towel or white sheet. He's already climbed up on one of the balconies where the white sheet was, but it's just very dark. It's very loud with the alarms going off. And, you know, her call came in to the Cajun Navy, and apparently she's elderly and she's by herself and she's scared, and we're just trying to find her. And it's hard to give up on people like this. You just want to keep doing it until you find her.
And I heard something about getting more help out here, correct?
Yes, the Cajun Navy just came over the intercom and said that they do believe another boat is on its way. As it stands right now, we're in about maybe 4 or 5 feet of water. This whole complex is just underwater. I mean, and it is rising. You've got a strong current coming through, but as it stands right now, we're the only ones out here on Memorial on this side, and we're just hoping some more people show up to be safe, but to come out here. Shelly!
So right now they do tell us that when the dispatcher was asking Shelly more information, including her unit number, her cell service went out. They're calling her back and just has been unsuccessful. So now we're actually searching the entire apartment complex to see. They're yelling her name. They're checking through windows. They're flashing a light inside the windows on the second story, just hoping Shelly can call out to us. And so it's pretty difficult. Again, like Chris said, it's difficult because there are alarms going off. So even if she's yelling on the other side of the apartment complex, it will be very hard for us to hear that she's yelling. But if you know anyone by the name of Shelly, we know that she's an elderly woman. She's on the second story. This apartment complex is on Memorial View and Memorial Drive. And just on the other side, in the backside, it's actually Katy Freeway. So we do. It's 15200 Memorial View or Memorial Drive.
I believe it's Memorial Village Memorial.
Village of Memorial is the townhome. So Village of Memorial Townhomes. If you know anyone by the name of Shelly, just call us. Call into our station, and we'll make sure to get that information to these guys because they're trying desperately to find her.
And we won't give up on you, Shelly.
I'm sorry, what did they say?
He just said, we won't give up on you, Shelly.
They brought their trucks in.
I love the determination of these guys. Any idea how many of these folks with the Cajun Navy came in?
That means there might be possible people in there, and they're looking for help.
So they just found a white sheet actually outside of this patio here. And so they have to check each one out, even if that person has already been rescued. This could have been Shelly that put this out here.
Now, Kathy, I'd love to know how they go in there. I see the power still on. How do they go in there carefully just to make sure that, I mean, is he going to actually go in the house? I guess let's watch. Yeah, I don't want to disrupt him, but it does make me a little nervous.
Well, as you were telling us early, I mean, they don't know what they're stepping on. There are things in the water.
Yeah, at one point, Chris went in the water and said he thought that he felt something on his foot. Then he felt around for it, and he said, I'm not going.
Yeah. These guys with the Cajun Navy, though, they've been real heroes during this entire event.
And this gentleman here is jumping in as well.
It's a fascinating story with these folks.
Do you want me to unhook this?
Yes. You need records on those.
Here we go. Come on. Here we go. I got it here. Is it stuck? Okay.
They were in the boat, but they
Yes.
set out of the boat. So they are there, and your team was on the
You got it? So right now they're checking, trying to get inside one of these apartment complexes, or at least knock on the second floor.
And this is one of the things I saw that law enforcement was talking about yesterday, is folks who are leaving those white sheets out, or white clothing, whatever they had out to be rescued. They were saying after you're rescued to make sure to, it's hard to think about it, but to grab those white sheets off, because if emergency responders come by, they still have the obligation to check, because this guy's scaling up the side of the second story
that's incredible.
porch.
And that's the way to do it. You know, I was talking with my electrician friend the other day, and just yesterday, in fact, because this has been a big topic of concern when you get water in the homes. And he's saying, you know, you don't want to chance it at all. You don't want to be in a home with the power on where that water is up over any of those outlets or anything, especially the breakers, and that water's pretty high. So as dangerous as this may look, with the power still on, you don't want to go in that lower floor, just to be sure. So maybe this guy can, you know, get in through one of these doors somehow. It's kind of hard. I know it's a little dark up there, but he did. It looks like he made it inside. And they're going to throw him up a flashlight so he can go check it out. So this Kathy, this is the one with the white sheet. Then I guess that's the balcony we saw. So we could find out if maybe if somebody got out and just forgot the sheet, or maybe somebody's in there and they need to get out, and maybe they didn't hear you guys coming up the street screaming.
I believe he just got into the apartment.
Yeah, he just made entry.
Yeah, they threw him a flashlight up there.
What worries us, what worries these searchers, is that Shelley may not have enough energy to yell out to us, to respond to our calls.
That's a good point.
You know, we don't know what kind of state she's in right now. I would hope that even the dog would maybe start barking.
And we don't have an address, right? We're just trying to go. You guys
We missed out on the unit number. The call cut out right before she could say the unit number.
The call cut out.
Heartbreaking.
They're calling back, and there's just no answer.
No response.
But hopefully they can get more help out here. But again, if anyone at home knows an elderly woman by the name of Shelley, and she lives at this apartment complex, I believe it was Village at Memorial Townhomes, and this is 15200 Memorial View Drive. She's on the second story, and she's with her dog. We know she's scared. And she needs help. We need to get her some help.
You just have to hope someone watching and knows Shelley is their neighbor that they see coming and going every now and again, or sees her at the mailbox. You got to hope somebody has some information that can help these guys zero in their search, because right now it looks like a big complex, Kathy.
It is really big, and we've probably searched about 50 to 60% of the apartment complex already. Okay. It's large, and this is a really difficult situation for these searchers.
Upstairs to start searching. It's hard to see now. Maybe your photographer can show us upstairs again where that guy climbed.
And the light's on inside the unit.
Yeah. Can you show us upstairs here? So some units actually do have their lights on, and those are some that they're really
Is that where the guy just went in, though? I think that you just went in there and turned the lights on. No? I see the flashlight in the distance. That's why I was.
Were the lights on in there? He said there are no lights on in that one, so this must be a different
so that's the next door unit
where the lights
then.
are on.
Okay, that's what I was.
That's the next door, yeah.
I see. So he went in there. I guess it was dark. He brought the flashlight, but he didn't find anything, unfortunately.
And he's going into the next one here where the light is on.
Wow.
They're desperately searching here.
Yeah.
They said they won't give up.
No, these guys are just incredible. They swooped in here and do what they do best. Formed after Katrina, and they really are kind of a renegade group, and they do their thing, and they're very good at it.
And people around Houston, their water may have gone down. The sun came out yesterday. We know a lot of people wanted to return to their homes, but this is still a dire situation for a lot of people in the Houston area, including Shelley right now, and we really want to find her.
So that guy went, he scaled from up the back of that SUV, across the
That's right.
across the balcony to one unit, right? So he didn't find anyone. And now he's back in the second unit up there.
And they have their own separate dispatch, correct? Because I've been hearing folks have been
they're
contacting them
double levels.
directly.
Oh, okay. So he just alerted me that there's actually a second story of that second story apartment. So there's a third story that's connected to the second story, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now he's going into those and then going up the stairs, because you can see, if you look up, you can see that he's shining the flashlight in there, looking around.
Okay. It's almost like a loft
He's
up
actually
there.
coming back down. So guys, again, anyone out there, if you know a woman, an elderly woman named Shelley on the second story of this apartment complex on Memorial View and Memorial Drive, please call us, call into the station. We'll definitely get to her as soon as we can.
Tell you, we could stay with you live this whole time, literally, Kathy. This is so captivating. I really hope they find her. We have to go, though, and bring some more news to the folks, but we are going to come back to you ASAP. So if you get anything, please let us know right away.
Kathy, thank you. We'll check back in. All right.